Again, we look forward to the challenge of playing the 49ers. We know they're a good football team, and be an exciting game, I think, for the fans. Two good teams playing each other. I know the city of Kansas City is on fire right now with excitement, and then we appreciate all the support we've had down here from our fans, and likewise the way you guys have handled yourselves as a media. We appreciate that and the support there. So we'll finish up today with a good practice, and then tomorrow with another good one. Tidy up the red zone a little bit tomorrow, and then we'll be ready for our mock game, and then ready for Sunday. So, anyways, with that, Todd George.
Coach, back left here. You got a general sense of the support for you personally. There's been a lot written. Your players have talked a lot about this, about with your longevity in the league, the amount of success you've had in the regular season. Said win one for Andy.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm humbled by it. I'm very humbled by it. I mean, I've got great guys here, friends likewise around the league, been doing a long time, so I appreciate that. But this game's not. This is about this team, and so the guys that have worked so hard to get where they're at right now, with the players, the coaches. It's about the organization, and you'd love to say it's a one-man. That's not what this is. It's a team. It's a team effort, even getting to this position. So it's not about one person at all. And right now, my complete focus is on making sure that we as coaches do a good job and as players do a good job in the Super Bowl. How you doing?
So speaking of team, we saw you week 11 and the defense was still working to come together. Can you give us some perspective on the challenges of completely revamping a defense, from coordinator to coaches to new players, and kind of what that takes and how you stay the course?
Yeah. So, you know, in Bob Sutton's own way, he has a piece of this too. So those coaches built a nice foundation for us. And then Spags came in with this new coaching staff that we have on the defensive side, and really upped it, along with Brett Veach, bringing in a handful of new players that really fit into what Spags is trying to get done there. The guys have bought into what Steve has asked them to do, and they've done it even during the tough times. So they stuck together, knowing that, listen, if we just stay with the process, down the road we'll be better. And they saw small increments, I mean tiny increments early of improvement, and then it kind of took off. So out of where they're playing good football right now.
Right here, Coach.
Coach, how you doing? You've given Eric being a head coach, and you sort of said he's ready. Why do you think so many teams have passed him on in the past 2 years? And how different is his role from Doug and Matt McCoy?
His role's the same as what Doug Matt had. So he's a coordinator. He runs the meetings and does all the stuff that coordinators do with game plans and so on. So and then he's the one that calls the plays into the he's in communication with the quarterbacks. He's in every quarterback meeting. All the stuff that the other guys didn't do. So I don't know the answer. I mean, every owner has the option of hiring who they want to hire and who they think will be best fit for their organization. I'm very partial to Eric because I know how good he is. I'm with him every day. I appreciate him more every day. I had him as a player and now as a coach, and so I've watched him grow in the profession. And he's somebody that an owner would never have to worry about. You can just turn it over to him and let him go. Just let him be Eric Bieniemy, and he'll lead your football team into greatness. So. Right here in the middle, Coach.
Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
My name is Richard Fargo from Sport TV Hungary. Since last year's AFC Championship game, you have a slow start on 3 consecutive playoff games, winning by 14, 24, and 10 points. What would be the reason, and how do you try to solve this problem on Sunday?
Yeah, so it's hard on the heart. You don't want too many of those. So I'm working on that. So that's not the position we want to be in. But if we're there, then we know how to take care of it and work through it. I've got good guys that stick together, good locker room, good coaches. So they'll stick together and fix those problems if they arise. So, but that's not our objective. We're not giving points away. That's not what we're trying to do.
Right here, Coach.
Andy, like many coaches, you've had to make sacrifices when it comes to your family. Has it gotten any easier in Kansas City now that there aren't maybe as many time constraints as you shift from dad mode into gramps mode?
Yeah, no, I've got these 9 grandkids. It was worth all the headaches of the other ones, getting them where they're at. But those 9 grandkids are awesome. So they keep you young, and at the same time make you feel old. It's kind of like sweet and sour pork. Where am I? Where are you at?
Coach, I know you're talking about putting the defense together, and one of the guys that really came along mid-season was Mike Pennell. He's not a name that everyone's really talking about, but he really worked inside. Did you have the kind of idea that he would make the impact that he's made on the inside with you guys, and what were the discussions like when you brought him in season?
Yeah, so he's another Kansas City kid. We got a couple Kansas City kids, and he's one of them. He went to a smaller college, had an opportunity to get in the National Football League. We were able to pick him up, and he brings great energy. He's got great personality, and then he's a big guy, like really big. And so to be able to plug him in there in the middle has been a real plus for us. Helps us in the run game, and his attitude is top notch. I like the kid as a human being, and also what he does on the field.
Love start with the hat right here.
Coach, your last stop before reaching the NFL was at Missouri as the O-line coach. You reflect on your time there that you took from Columbia into the league.
Yeah, no, I love my time in Columbia. The University of Missouri, I hold close to my heart, man. That's a great place. We weren't as good as we wanted to be, but we were on the rise when I was there, and had a chance to play Eric Bieniemy in that Colorado team, and they cheated. So, it took them 5 downs to beat us. Yeah. So I remind them of that often. What a great opportunity though was working for Bob Stoll there, and getting to know the people of Columbia. And it was a great place, great stop.
And I remember 3 years ago, you told us, look, Alex is our guy, but wait until you see this kid. So from 3 years ago to now, just how, we're loving it, how has Patrick just kind of evolved and continued to just to grow?
Yeah, and you've been right there. I mean, you've done a lot of our games, so you know that he's a great kid. First of all, so you're getting a kid that grew up in a locker room, so he's got a feel for that. He understands the leadership role that he's been asked or put in by position, and how important that is. And he's got that innate ability to lead. So you give him a little guideline on that, and he takes it and goes. I'm not sure he doesn't have a photographic memory, because you give it something to him one time, and I don't know how to measure that, but you give him something one time and he takes it and runs with it, and he doesn't forget. We throw a lot of verbiage at him for these plays that we run every week, and he's able to make the other ones evaporate and put the new ones in, and without any flaw. So it's he's special that way. And then he's got great vision on the field, so he can see, and which becomes important for quarterbacks, and in particular the way he does things. So he utilizes all his receivers, and I always tell the guys, I said, there's never a dead route. There's no clearing routes or this. Everybody's alive because of his vision. He'll see you and shoot you, and you better be ready. So I like the way he goes about his business, and he still has plenty of room to grow, which is exciting.
Hi, Coach. Seeing the last year's game against the 49ers with Green, if you go back, you see that they were very tough and that they were very, the final result was 37-24, but if you see the game, it was very close until the injury of Garoppolo. Is that making you so nervous, or do you think it's going to be hard?
Yeah, no, listen, I respect the heck out of him. I think Jimmy, they decided they've been running the ball here, but Jimmy, if you really look at his quarterback ratings, his percentages, all the statistical facts about him, you see that he's a heck of a quarterback throwing the football. So you've got to, when you come in to play the 49ers, you better be ready to play a complete game in the run and pass game, and you better be ready to do it for 4 quarters. And so that's how we're preparing. And we love the challenge. So it's not about being nervous. It's about loving the opportunity to play against a great team in a great setting. And that's why we do this. So that's the exciting part of it.
Right here.
Good morning, Coach. With Pat having won the MVP last season and is expected on Saturday that Lamar Jackson will win it, do you get the sense that there is a generational shift in the position with two really young guys that won? And is there anything notable about if Lamar wins, it'll be back-to-back Black quarterbacks?
Yeah, so first of all, I think it's great for the NFL with the young quarterbacks in the league. I think you've got those old guys that are still kicking, man. They're doing a heck of a job in their 40s there, so which hasn't happened very often. Now you bring this influx of young quarterbacks, and they're all different, right? They're all different, and so I think it's great. I think it even goes back further than that, though. I think if you go back to the college game right now, it's so exciting. They're spreading the field out. These guys are throwing the football. When they come in to the National Football League, you probably backed it up another step. They're doing that at the at the high school level. So football's in a good place for throwing the ball. And color aside, right? Color aside I think is just great. I think it's great for the game, and it's exciting. So the league is in good hands here with these guys. And they're good guys too. I mean, they're good people, and that's excellent for this game.
Last question, right here.
I'd like to ask you about the process that went into discovering you and Italy from jail in 2014, and where his story and his intelligence runs in the place of coach.
Yeah, Larry, turn you. Yeah. So we were able to evaluate him in the All-Star games, and then some of the tape that he had from McGill. Larry obviously is French-Canadian, English being his second language, and he still doesn't have all the words down. So he'll ask us questions, and it makes everybody laugh, but I tell the guys, don't laugh too hard because he might be doing surgery on you one day. So he might have the last laugh. He's a talented human being, very intelligent, loves to play the game, big, strong. We're fortunate to have him with us.
All right, thank you.
We're done? Okay.